One of the worst things we're seeing in our time, you have some Muslims, they're trying to legitimize their disobedience. So 1 minute they're twerking in a club naked and they post it on their IG or TikTok. And when someone advises them, they say, only Allah can judge me. Or brothers, in the middle of Ramadan, they'll say on one post, strive to be a better Muslim. Do it for Allah. We don't care about the people. That's a statement of truth. But they utilize it in a false way. The next moment, they're at a rap concert in the month of Ramadan, getting high. Brothers and sisters, look how the shaitan's trying to fool us and make us try and now even distort the religion, how the disobedient and the sinners, they're trying to twist and distort the religion of Allah to suit their lusts and their desires. And Ramadan is against all of that. Yes, Ramadan does not exclude anyone. There's something in Ramadan for all of us. And we all have shortcomings. None of us are perfect. But we don't justify our shortcomings and our wrongs. If we're wrong, we hold up our hands and we say we are wrong. As for this idea that only Allah can judge me, if we're talking about paradise and the hellfire, yes, only Allah will determine who is going to Jannah and who is going to hell. However, generally we know the believers are in paradise and the disbelievers are in the hellfire for eternity. And there are sins that even the people of Tawheed, they will be punished in hell possibly for, if Allah does not forgive them. But eventually the Muwahhidun, the people of Tawheed, will end in paradise. That's true. However, if we're trying to discourage people from advising us or enjoining the good and forbidding the evil, only Allah can judge me. And someone sees you with a bottle of Budweiser in your hand and you're saying, only Allah can judge me. This is false. That goes against the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah tells us in the Quran, if you judge between the people, and tahkumu bil adli, judge between them with fairness. So Allah affirms there's going to be times in life where people will have to be judged. If we lived at the time of the Prophet ﷺ and a person committed one of the major sins that involved a punishment, a had, you will be judged. If someone stole, they're not going to be judged. If someone killed, they're not going to be judged. The Prophet ﷺ judged them. He said in the authentic hadith, لا يزني حين يزني وهو مؤمن. He judged them. He said, the one who fornicates, when they fornicate, they are not a believer. That's a judgment. Meaning, they are not complete in their faith. That is a judgment. So what? The one who is in that state is going to say, no, no one can judge me. The Prophet, he judged you. Likewise, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, وَلَا يَشْرَبُ الْخَمَرِ حِينَ يَشْرَبُهَا وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ. No one drinks khamr, an intoxicant, gets high, whether alcohol or anything else. And while they are drinking alcohol or getting high, they are not a believer. The Prophet judged them. Likewise, وَلَا يَسْرِقَ السَّارِقُ حِينَ يَسْرِقُ وَهُوَ مُؤْمِنٌ. The thief does not steal, except that when he steals, he's not a believer, meaning his faith is not complete. The Prophet judged him. Allah